Nobody thought I was homeless. Nobody thinks I'm homeless.
My name is Calvin Wilkes, but everybody call me 40.
My name's Stormy.
How you doing? My name Money.
My name is Curtis Webster.
My name is Dion Plum.
Hi, my name is Ebony.
My name is Devon Buchanan.
My name is Dave Ronald.
Well, my name is Nyasha Dixon.
What happened was I didn't want to go to the shelter, and I didn't want to really do nothing for real. I just didn't want to tell anybody enough, so I decided to go hang with my friends one day. And like all my friends went in the house, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't have no money to catch the bus. But I was working at the time. It was just like I was getting paid the next day, so I decided to go sleep under a bridge. And it was like water coming, and like the next day it started raining, and I had left and came back, and all my stuff was gone. I mean, a social security card, uniform. I really slept under a bridge for like weeks at a time, and still going to school and trying to work. Like that was my biggest part where I felt in danger, because it was just like too much of a burden.
Being homeless actually affected me a lot from working, because when I was young, I always asked for my birth certificate or social security card, and there was no way I can get it because my peoples, they didn't even care enough to even sign me up for youth work to get a job. They didn't care if I needed money or anything, so it really affected me a lot because I had no resources to get it.
It's hard because a lot of schools, like, you have to get financial aid, and then other schools is like you have to have money to get there, and it's really hard, especially when it's hard daily if you have like no money to even feed yourself. How you expect yourself to go to school every day or pay for your books for school? So plus having nowhere to sleep at night sometimes, it's like you don't get the right amount of sleep, so you be sleeping in school or you won't be able to make it to school at all.
I determined that I was just going to take a break from like school altogether. And when I became homeless, that break became a little more like seemingly permanent, especially because I applied for FAFSA like 2-3 times, and each year that I applied, I was denied because of the fact that I was homeless. I didn't have a permanent address, so FAFSA therefore said it was the school's responsibility to verify my homelessness. But the school then turned around to say that no, it's a federal thing, and the FAFSA has to figure out, how to verify your homelessness.
Some of my jobs are, as me working at McDonald's, your uniform must stay clean, you must do this, you must have proper hygiene, things of that nature, because we're dealing with food now, and that's cross-contamination. But that being said, if I'm out on the streets all night, where do I have time to do proper hygiene? Where do I have time to make sure my uniform's clean? So being homeless, actually, it has a lot of barriers for us, the workforce, because then you got to have the proper rest, and on the streets you're not going to get that, because you always have to make sure your stuff is fine, you're fine. So
in 5 years, it's hard for me to see where I'd be, just because I only just recently became not homeless. So every day is still just one day at a time, being thankful that I do have a home to go to and that I do have supportive networks. Ideally, I would like to be like the IT polyglot. I would like to be a public figure that can speak so many languages in the world that when the president needs someone, I'm the one that you call on.
In a studio apartment in New York, working at a diner part-time and doing casting calls for auditions for Broadway musicals or maybe commercials or something, then living in California eventually. I aspire to be an actor.
5 years from now, I can see myself going to college to be a radiation therapist, and just taking it one day at a time.
In 5 years, I actually see myself living large. Me and my baby, taking care of my daughter, finishing school, becoming an RN and just having fun. I'm only 21.